wow. That's all I could say. Just wow. Wow. You know, what an amazing opportunity it is to be here. University of Texas, El Paso. I'd like to thank our president, Diana Nakatillo. I hope I pronounced that right. And the new director of athletics, Jim Center. You know, we're coming on board together. It's an amazing relationship, us coming on board together. And wow. Just wow, just wow, just wow. What an amazing opportunity. That's all I can say. Just wow. I am extremely excited to be here. Go Miners. Go Miners. So, wow. Alright, so first off, let's talk about myself a little bit. My name is Brad Miller. I hail from Arlington, Texas. Grew up there, met my wife there, and got 3 beautiful kids. Last couple of years, I've been the offense coordinator at San Houston State. Just recently, this past season, we put up really good numbers. And, you know, we have been putting up really good numbers before that. But our offense really took off this season. And it's just wow. We ranked number 1 in points per game with 43.3 points per game. Our offense was ranked first in passing yards per game with 362.7 yards per game, if I'm not mistaken. And our quarterback, Jeremiah Briscoe, led the football conference subdivision, FCS, with over 5,000 yards. He led the league. So, you know, big numbers. And I clearly have the offensive background. And we're going to get it rolling here. University of Texas, El Paso. So, you know, just wow. Excited to be here. Go Miners! But, you know, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work here. You know, with that, I'd like to open up to questions. Well, you know, with the recent success, we've had at our offensive staff at San Houston State, we feel like we have a really good grasp on how to mold players, develop them, and put them in the right position to not only excel offensively, but ultimately win football games. That is the ultimate goal here at the University of UTEP. And, you know, it's been rough around here for a long time. And people of El Paso, the people who follow Texas El Paso football, you know, they're looking for change. And, you know, hopefully we will get that done. Because ultimately, if I don't get it done, you know, it's going to be just like the last 10 years. I mean, well, you know, once I started talking to Jim, the athletic director, you know, we started talking about, you know, this position and what expectations were here. And there is an extreme amount of expectation here at the University of Texas El Paso. And we got to do whatever possible to get this program on the right track. You know, the last bowl game that UTEP has won was back in '67. I wasn't even born. I don't even think my dad was born yet. Just. Oh, obviously my dad was born, but like it was a long time ago. So, you know, our goal here is to get to a bowl game. You know, and you know, we need to increase the level of competition here, plain and simple. We need to recruit better. We need to get better athletes here. We got to build solid infrastructure here at the University of Texas, El Paso. And we got guys here. Texas, big state, a lot of athletes. And we're right next to Arizona, New Mexico, California is not too far away. So we need to get athletes here. Plain and simple, we need to get athletes here. And we need to build a program where athletes want to come here. People are proud. People are excited to come here. This great university is going wasted because the structure was not built here properly. But it's been a long time. I mean, yeah, I saw that. The last football, UTEP football win came November 26, 2016, if I'm not mistaken, versus North Texas. So, it's been a long time. But we're looking to change that. We got, with signing day, the first official signing day passing, and us not having an official signing come in, it hurts a lot. We don't have any players committed currently, but I'm confident that myself and the staff we bring in are going to be able to change that relatively quickly. The culture. So the culture change between here and Texas, El Paso. Well, Coach Keller at Sam Houston State, he taught me a lot. He really did. He made sure he instilled in his coaches that he brought on board the necessity to nurture, develop, and help these young men grow to be, fathers, husbands, and successful men in life. And I've learned a lot when I was over there about, the different types of people who come in, whether that be coaches or players. There's a lot of different people who come in, different personality, different cultural backgrounds, and, it's just wow, But being here is pretty neat. It really is. There's nothing like El Paso. There's just nothing. And me and my wife we got to get acclimated because just the culture change from going from Arlington and then Houston to El Paso. It's something, but we're ready to go. So. Well, offensively, we're going to spread out the defense, and, we're going to look at the roster, see what we have to do to, get the most production out of our players. But, it really doesn't matter what scheme you run. At the end of the day, it's all about mental and physical toughness, If the players aren't mentally and physically tough, then it's not going to matter what scheme you run. If the players aren't buying in, it's not going to matter. So, it's important that we get our players to buy in. It's important that our staff is all on the same page and we do what we need to do to get this program on the right track. Because, it's exciting to be here. It really is. I've talked to my wife for years about, possibly getting an opportunity to be a head football coach. This is my first time being a head football coach. So, that in itself brings a whole new set of challenges. Because, being a coordinator for however long it was, it's gone by so quick. Feels like just yesterday I got my first. grad assistant job, but you know, it's been really amazing to just meet all the different people, all the different staffs that have came through, all the different staffs I've been to, all the different teams, and just it's different. Learning from everyone, taking the good, discarding the bad, but you know, it's part of coaching, learning and developing, just as the players do. You know, you never really truly know everything, and you know, every situation is different. Sam Houston State's different than Texas El Paso, and each place requires its own unique
Good afternoon, everybody.
spin.
Thank you for coming today.
You know?
This is an exciting day for the University of Texas
So-
El Paso and for the UTEP football program
Well,
as we launch a brand new era under the direction of Coach Dana Dimmel.
we'll
So to get started, I'd like to make a
reevaluate
request
our
of
whole
all the
situation
members
defensively
making this portion of this
and
press conference
offensively.
where you can ask questions for Coach Dimmel. Could you please
and
give your name and your affiliation
we'll
before you ask the question so we can get to know
excuse
each of
me.
you. In the press conference, we will have Dr. Alicio.
Excuse me. So, you know, it's a whole different mindset and a different, you know, no matter what place you go. And to piggyback off the question about offensively, what we're going to run, defensively, you know, that's a hard one, you know. Offensively, you already know, you're going to spread things out, so on and so forth. But, you know, defensively, you know, there's different routes we could take here. You know, looking at the 4-3, 4-3 in a way can be easier and difficult to recruit for. You know, and in a way the 3-4 can be easier to recruit, but more difficult. So, you know, right now the team's built to be 3-14, kind of. You know, there's a lot of undersized on our roster right now defensively. A lot of guys that need to put on some weight. You know, we're not looking too good with our lineman depth right now. So, you know, there has to be some changes on the defensive side of the ball. And, you know, the way we've been doing things, the way this team has been doing things in the past, it needs to be changed. And not saying that we're doing it wrong, but when you don't have the amount of success you want, when you don't have the amount of success you want, I mean, you could either keep doing it, and, you know, expecting different results, or you could change things up and, you know, push for different results. So, you know, that's what we're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to evaluate our roster. The defensive coordinator I bring in, I'll talk to him, and we'll evaluate, see what the best position is for not only this team, but the progress moving forward. Excuse me. Have I contacted any coaches yet? Yeah, I actually got a couple in mind. I got two. I got the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator so far in mind. Expect announcements later this week, maybe going into next week, maybe probably after Christmas, about who those guys are going to be. But you know, I'm just looking excited to put this staff together and, you know, get on the trail, because we are so far behind on the trail, so far behind. I mean, to have not a single player, it's crazy. I mean, because we got this senior class leaving. Who knows what guys are going to want to jump ship. Not saying they are or will, but once there's a coaching change, there's always that one or two that, you know, think they'd better fit somewhere else. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't know. We definitely reevaluate our recruiting board, because we're really behind. Really, really behind. And this whole early National Signing Day didn't it didn't help whatsoever. And I already know where you're going with that. No, I have not contacted some of the Sam Houston State commitments. I don't know, maybe. Excuse me. Maybe, maybe I do. I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say. I'm not going to throw my cards out in front of you now. Well, I guess you guys just have to wait and see it. It'll be a nice, giant, big surprise. Go Miners. But, this program is 30 and 64 versus Conference USA. It's just not good enough. It's not. And we gotta change that. We gotta change that real quick. We gotta change that. So, we just gotta get it together, plain and simple. It's an honor to be here. I don't know how much I could say this, but it's just so great to be here. So great to be able to just be at University of Texas El Paso and just, we're gonna get this done. We will. I'd like to once again thank Athletic Director Jim Center and President Diana Nada. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not very good with last names, so probably something I should learn now, huh? So, I'm just ready to go, Really am. How's my family adjusting to Texas El Paso? Well, like I said, it's different being here to Arlington, Population, probably about half of the Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth area, So, but, it's a whole different vibe here in Texas El Paso, and it's a vibe we like. And, I'll tell you one thing. Tell you this one thing. If she did not want to come here, we wouldn't be here. So, being that she was up for the challenge, we were up for the challenge, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. And probably the next press conference we're going to have regarding football operations, probably after February's National Signing Day. Oh, we're on our last question. Last question. Right? What's it going to be? Wow. Didn't expect that one. Wow. No, I do not feel the previous staff left us a mess. I don't. The previous staff, Coach Kluger, thought, what he was doing was best. And, you gotta respect that, However, it turns out it might not work out. No matter, it might work out, it might not work out. But at the end of the day, each person has their own idea of how to do things. And, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I don't want to talk too much about, the previous staff and what they did here because, I wasn't here. I don't truly know what they did or didn't do. But from the small conversations I've had with Coach Kluger, he seems like a great man, a great individual, and seems like a really hard worker. And he truly cares about these kids. So, I don't to even be asked about that. He's a great guy, great coach. From what I know, from what people have told me. So, just new era and new person in charge, I guess. But go Miners. Just go Miners. Thank you, everyone. You guys have a God blessed day. Merry Christmas. You guys spend it with you guys' families, and hope these players are ready. Because once we get back from break, pedal to the metal. Go Miners.